First round Hunter & Warren Sussex action here at High Point, and Lenape Valley takes a 1-0 lead here. Watch Derek Sidoli's fly ball drop in, allowing Kyle Picard to score after he reached on a walk, and 18-seeded Lenape Valley has the early lead over number 7 High Point. Bottom of the first, and High Point puts runners on first and second on this line single to right by Joey Graminano as Matt Duma takes second with nobody out. High Point would put runners on second and third after a stolen base and a fielder's choice, and watch Sam Armstrong find the hole between third and short for the ribby single as Duma scores, and we are tied at 1 with 1 out. High Point would take the lead here. Watch Luke Steinman deliver the RBI single to right as Brian Franco comes around to score, and High Point has a 2-1 lead after 1 inning. Okay, top of the second, and Lenape Valley's threatening with 2 runners on, but High Point pitcher Sam Armstrong picks up the backwards K here to end the inning and the threat to keep it 2-1 High Point. Bottom of the second, and watch Matt Duma blast his RBI triple to deep left to chase home Jake Blazinski, and High Point now has a 2-run lead, 3-1. We head to the top of the third, and High Point does it on defense. On the Lenape Valley hit and run, it's shortstop Josh Costello snagging the liner and doubling up the runner at first to end the inning as High Point maintains that 3-1 lead. Top of the fifth we go, and with runners on the corners and nobody out, Lenape Valley coach Bob Klink calls for the double steal, and it works as Dan Titus is safe at second and Tommy Chamberlain races home as he scores, and Lenape Valley's down 3-2 with still nobody out. After a walk put runners on first and second, it's Matt Helfrich going the other way and finding a gap for the 2-run double, allowing Dan Titus and Kyle Picard to score, and Lenape Valley retakes the lead 4-3, and there's still nobody out. The Pats add another run here as Stephen Rabe laces the ground rule double down the right field line as Matt Helfrich scores to make it a 5-3 game, and Lenape Valley would take a 6-3 lead later in the inning on a High Point error. All right, bottom of the fifth, High Point puts runners on first and second after this single by Joey Graminano, and the Wildcats have a runner in scoring position and nobody out. High Point would load the bases and score on an error before Luke Steinman lifts the shallow fly into right field, and second baseman Anthony Esposito of Lenape Valley snags, but Brian Franco hustles home to cut Lenape Valley's lead to 6-5 after 5 innings of play. High Point reliever Richard Kincaid was terrific. Watch the lefty get the strikeout here in the top of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth we go, and with 2 outs, it's Jake Blazinski with the opposite field double for the Wildcats. Matt Duma follows with his RBI ground ball single up the middle as Blazinski comes around to score, and we are tied at 6. Clutch hit there with 2 outs. All right, Richard Kincaid continues his fine outing with another K here as the lefty pitcher was huge with 3 scoreless innings of relief, and the game stays tied at 6. Okay, bottom of the seventh, and after Brian Franco reached on an error, it's Sam Armstrong with the game-winning RBI double to deep left as High Point takes the 7-6 win as Franco comes around to score as they would advance to host number 10 Warren Hills, and that game is Monday at High Point.
Felt really good. We came out kind of flat and we had some errors, but our hitting has been really good. We came out on the field the first game against Lenape, we put up 20 runs, and ever since that game, we never really stopped with the bats.
It was a great team win. We knew we were down, and we just had to come back and win. Our hits in the end pulled us through, and it was just a great team win.
Good win for as a team. Nice to come back after getting down at the beginning. I know we struggled out in the field, made some plays, bad mistakes, but good win overall.
It's been a good season so far. The one thing we've been consistent with is our hitting. We've been able to put a couple runs on the board, and the guys stuck with it today. They did a nice job of battling back, which we haven't really been behind too much this season. So it's good to show that. Big win for us on Monday against Randolph, and it's kind of the same scenario. We were up, and then they came back, and we battled back into it and beat them. So that was a good win for us. So we're on a good roll right now. The kids are playing well. Got obviously some things we got to work on, but so far we've been on the good end of things.
High Point found themselves down 3 runs, but still found a way to win.
Our team's been through some diversity. Like against Hackettstown, they kept firing, and we kept firing back with the bats. But like I said before, our bats have been on fire all season, so I feel like we're never out of the game.
Started off pretty rough, then we managed to throw a few hits together, get back the lead 1 hit at a time, and then overall worked back from being behind.
Matt Duma hit a game-tying single in the 6th inning.
I've been hitting pretty good this season. I'm confident up at the plate, and I was just looking to drive something opposite or up the middle and try and score Jake Wazinski.
Bottom 7 and Sam Armstrong sends everyone home with a clutch game-winning walk-off double.
Felt great. I was kind of just trying to get a single, maybe make contact with the ball, put the ball in play. But managed to get the game-winning hit after having a rough start.
Richard Kincaid was solid in relief, not allowing a run.
I knew it was going to be tough going in there, not having the lead, but I knew I had the team behind me and we had the best to keep on going and pull out the win.
He hasn't played every inning of every game, but when he's played, he's been top-notch for us. Hackettstown, he had the game-tying home run for us, pitched on Saturday against Morris Catholic, and pitched outstanding. Came in today, and he threw strikes, and that just goes to show you don't have to be overpowering. You have to locate and hit your spots, and he really has come through for us in the end.
High Point will enjoy this win in the Hunter & Warren Sussex tournament, but on the horizon is Freedom Division rival Newton.
I think the game against Newton is going to be huge because I feel like it's us and Newton running for the sectional title this year, and our goal this year is to get a banner and put it up on the wall.
Newton's a good team. We're going to be competing against them all the way till the bottom of the 7th inning, and we're going to hope and come out with the win, and the rest of the season we're just going to try and keep going with all our wins.
I know we're trying to just win the league. I know Newton's going to be a tough game, but we got to make sure to play our game, don't make mistakes. It's going to be an important game for the league championship.
Newton's a big game for us on Monday, and it doesn't help with all the games we have this week as well. We have right now looks like a game on Friday against West Morris, game Saturday, and then we have Monday against Newton. So we're looking at a couple of good teams coming up. But hopefully we're ready for them. We're playing very well right now with our bats, and last year we knew Newton was a good team, and we played them, and and I'm hoping that everything stays the same. They're a good program, and they got a lot of upperclassmen. That helps them out, and right now we're still young. We started probably about 4 or 5 sophomores, and so hopefully they have the fight in them, and we'll come out on top.